Some people find their career. Others are born into it. For Chris, concrete restoration isn't just a job, it's a lifetime of purpose built from the ground up.
I've been in concrete restoration since I was born. My parents were restoration contractors, so I grew up on job sites. I was homeschooled, and homeschooled meant I was on the job. My very first job was chipping calcium aluminum mortar off of a pump. So I was maybe 9, and that's how I bought my first mountain bike.
For Chris, the job site wasn't just where he learned the trade. It's where he learned what the work meant.
Growing up, my parents just always talked about how we were helping, the industry and all the public as well.
That lesson stayed with him and shaped the way he looks at infrastructure today.
My whole life has been geared towards not digging something up and starting new. It's about restoring what's there. It's our obligation to the taxpayers and everybody else that's involved with the project to try and reduce the amount of financial burden that we're putting on everybody else.
But sometimes the work carries an even greater responsibility. Not just extending the life of infrastructure, but protecting the lives connected to it.
Now I'm actually building 2 huge 15 million gallon overflow tanks in an area where there's a lot of flooding, and last year people actually died in this flooding. When they have these overflow events, they have to release the water somewhere, and they release it into the creeks instead of overflowing the treatment plant. That can raise the water levels very quickly, causes big flooding. So these tanks are, helping with giving them a place to put the water.
So you're saving lives?
I think so, yeah.
That quiet sense of purpose is what Chris tries to pass on, especially to the people doing the hardest work.
That's what I tell all of our people, whenever they're working on the jobs, just like my dad told me, we're doing great things for people, but they don't know we're there, but we're fixing the infrastructure for them. I think that they need inspiration for the why, why are we doing this? Not so much from a specification standpoint, but how are we helping people with the work that we do every day?
And when people understand that purpose, the work becomes more than a job. It becomes a path forward.
What we do is actually really interesting. Sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's messy, you're getting covered in grout, but at the end of the day, we're doing great things for people, and that's the whole point.
Restoring infrastructure, protecting communities, empowering people. This is the PEX mission. Join us.